Welcome to Mayfield Ranch. This is going to be a three-part video. Trying to get all this stuff trimmed back so I can get the rototiller in here and get the rest of it rototilled. We're running a little late on our season, so we're trying to get it done, but we had some rain come through.
Okay, I guess you guys will back it up a little bit and we'll show you what we did before we tackle all the weeds. We actually got the materials that we're gonna need. So we got cattle panels and we got T-post. So we just unloaded that so that we're prepared. You can see kind of the weeds in the garden behind us there. So we did this first.
You want to fold them over like this. This is kind of how you load them. You bend them in half and then just slide them in. And then you want to make sure you tie them down so they'll pump up out of the bed of the truck.
So just be careful when you're unloading these cattle panels. So the best way to do it is in that teardrop fashion like he showed you. And there is some tension there. So when you let the first side go, just make sure that it's not gonna kind of hit you. You wanna hold on to the other side. So as that tension releases, you're still safe. Okay, so we're gonna get all these cattle panels unloaded and then we're gonna show you what we're gonna do with them.
Me and my ops, not the smartest thing.
Now these babies are interested in what we're doing out here. They're super interested in us letting them out here so they can eat this grass. Aren't these babies so cute? All right, let's go tackle the weeds that are in our ground garden. Let's see how we're gonna do this. So guys, these weeds are super thick at the stalk and they're really tall. So Gary's just using these hedge trimmers just to kind of chop them down so that we can get in there with the mower and rototiller and kind of knock everything down. So if you watched our previous video, you saw us just kind of mow and get everything knocked down on the other side of the garden. Today we're trying to tackle this ground garden, and the first step, or the first part of this video at least, is just getting the weeds knocked down so that we are in a position to be able to put the weed fabric down that we purchased. We're gonna put up those cattle panels, T-post, so that we have a nice ground garden. Lola and Emma are always available for snacks. Why are you cutting with those?
Because this lawnmower is too tall for a lawnmower to get, and my weed eater is too thick for my weed eater, so I have to do everything by hand. And then I'll rototill this and get all the root out.
Let's show them how thick those are.
Very thick, like a branch almost. See, animals eat it though. Yes, I'm gonna rototill the ground. And first I gotta get the hose up, and I got some weed control fabric on here. We're gonna pull that up. We're not using that this year. As you can see, it didn't work, so it's obvious, right? So try something different. Every year is like a project out here. Last year we're doing the in-ground though. We're gonna do raised beds if this doesn't work this year.
Mama's trying to tell Gary she wants a snack. What are you doing, buddy? Where's my puppy cat? Hi, kitty kitty. What you doing, baby? Come and hang out in the garden. So what are the odds you think this weed fabric we're gonna put in is gonna work?
With odds?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's not even a 50-50 chance. Maybe a 40-60. So we'll just go with 40-60.
40% it's gonna work?
Only 40, yeah. That's if it works, less work for me. And I like less work, so I got my hands full. Okay.
Lola and Emma are enjoying dinner and a show. They get snacks and they get to watch their dad work hard in the garden. We're gonna link below the product that we're gonna use to try to prevent weeds this season.
I'm moving these out of the way so I don't get it with the rototiller. So this drip line, if you want to see how it's installed, just check out this video right up here, and it'll give you an explanation on how to put it in and install it, and it'll show you exactly what we got. Just make sure you always get more pieces, extra pieces, because that way you don't have to end up running back to the store.
Are you helping Daddy? Nope. Neither's Mama.
Pull a piece up real quick. So last year we got weed fabric from Home Depot. Well, as you can see, it didn't work very well. Just went right through it. So what we're gonna do, get rid of all this, back it over here, like so. You like my weed? Look like line this, huh? All right, let's look.
Looks good under it. Soil's nice and healthy to grow all these weeds.
Well, I'm going to rototill the crap out of this thing to where I know it's rototilled good enough. And then last year what happened was one of the pins in one of my axles broke. So I didn't get to do a full, I had to go one way like this. You go one direction, you come back, you go over it again like this, and then opposite direction, and then you go back over it again in another direction. And what that does, it breaks up all the soil. I feel like everything's watering better.
What you doing, puppy? We're watching Daddy work.
All right, so this is a Cub Cadet rototiller, 6.5 horse rototiller, RT65. I haven't started it all winter, so now I gotta mess with the carburetor a little bit, put some starter fluid in it, just kind of run it for a little bit to get it going. I put some stabilizer in the fuel, but it's still having problems starting. So hopefully I'll get it running. Once it's running, it's good. But typically you want to run it all out of fuel, but I didn't do it this time. So this is the problems I'm having. So I like that it's one of the heavier ones, so it's able to go through clay soil. So it works pretty good. You see you got the counterweight in front, so it helps weigh it down. It also has a reverse, so it goes in reverse. It's got 2 speeds, slow and then fast, which is too fast. It kind of pulls you around. But so here you got so basically, so the rototiller, the blades turn one way and the wheels turn the other, so it allows it to like break the soil up. It pulls against each other. Trying to get it to start. Still not working though. I clean it because I'm getting ready to store it for the winter.
Okay, guys, that was it for part 1. Part 2, we are going to show you putting down this professional grade ground cover that we purchased. So be sure you're subscribed so you can see part 2 in the next video.